Good evening. It is 8:30 at night on Saturday, April 1st. And today I'm going to talk more about barefoot running. But first, we went on a magnificent hike today to the Punch Bowls, and I want to show you some footage from that hike. And I did most of it barefoot. I wore my shoes on a little bit of it, but not much. So here is from that hike. We are on the Punch Bowls hike. And here's my son. Here's Carrie and Josh. Hi.
Hi.
And look at this. Well, that's a lot of bushes. You really can't capture how big and beautiful this really is. And the creek is way down there.
This is the Punch Bowl. This is where we ended up on our hike. Look at that. And we're going to go swimming in there. Look at this. My goodness. Whoa!
So that hike was about 8.5 miles, and we went swimming in that water there, and I just got back, so that's why I look as the way I look. So more about barefoot running. I have 3 main points. 1, how to get started. First of all, stop wearing shoes. Go around barefoot all the time. It really helps if you've gone barefoot all your life and are kind of used to it, but you want to see how it feels and kind of get used to it. Next thing is go for short runs and gradually increase your mileage. So you want to start maybe around the block 1 time, and then maybe the next time 2 times around the block, whatever it takes. Take it really gradually. And the third thing is pay attention to your form. So you want to land on the balls of your foot and not on your heels. So it kind of feels like you're running on your toes a little bit. Second main thing, what has worked for me? I run on a lot of different surfaces. I run on streets to prepare for road races, and if you plan on running a road race barefoot, you need to be running on streets. It's dangerous, so be careful. Wet ground when it rains, get used to what that's like. I don't really run on sand or grass because those can be dangerous. There can be things hidden down in there. So a little careful of that. But ironically, I don't know if ironically is the right word. I do run through natural things like, rocks, rocky roads, or pebbles on the ground, and these seed pods that come off the trees that are kind of sharp. I'll run on those, and even through glass. So don't be afraid to run through glass. I can't believe I'm saying that, but if you get glass in your foot, just pick it out quickly and keep going. Icy ground is okay, but burning ground is not. So if the ground is really hot, you'll kind of blister your feet and you'll have to put ice on them to make them feel better. I've done that, and it kind of irritates the skin. There is a lot of discomfort at first when you first start barefoot running, but just kind of work through it. Listen to what your body's telling you, and be careful. Well, I was gonna play an April Fool's joke on you guys since today's April Fool's Day, and tell you that if you walk barefoot you'll end up flying, but it sounds kind of silly now. So barefoot running won't make you fly, but it'll make you feel like you're flying. April Fools. And suggestions from my own experience. Like I said, get glass out of your feet immediately before it gets too deep in your foot. Otherwise, it's really hard to get out. So get it out as quickly as you can. Maybe keep a safety pin on you to pull it out with. Uh, if the piece is too small to find, it will kind of work its way out over time. I actually ran an entire half marathon with glass in my left foot. This last half marathon that I ran, I had glass in my left foot, plus I had the flu. That was the Santa to the Sea race that I ran in December. So it's possible to keep going with glass in your feet, but it's not very comfortable. And be ready to explain why you run barefoot. People are going to ask you why, and you'll get a lot of attention, which is fun. I really like talking to people, and I like getting attention. And today on the hike, I'm hiking barefoot. We were about 8.5 miles. It was about an 8.5 mile hike. Did I already say that? And here I am barefoot, like way up in the mountains, and I liked talking to people about that. And most of all, with barefoot running, have fun. That is really the main reason why I run barefoot. It's like being a kid again. It's a sense of freedom. It's like being a kid let loose at recess. So I really like it. And so this is just kind of an overview of what has worked for me running barefoot. If you guys have any questions, please post them in the comments, and I will try to answer all the comments. I like answering comments. And I hope you all have a great day.